My name is me, Luis. So today we have two cars. It's a Malibu 2015 and Audi A3 2013. Now I want to say something about my videos. For the next days, you're not going to see anymore another videos in my gallery of the videos. I have to delete some videos, like using the WRD tool, the WRD tool, the setup on the glass. I received email, like the guys in the company say I have to delete those videos because they have a couple problems, so I have to respect that. So I have to delete those videos. So but any information, I don't have more details, but you can just go to the website on WRD and just see what happened with that product. But I don't have more info about that thing. So I'm gonna delete that video. So I'm gonna be I cannot use the tool anymore. So but today we're gonna use just regular install. I'm gonna use my handles to set those windshields because I'm a lot of work and the weather is not really good. It's like a cloudy, sunny, so I don't know if it's gonna rain, but maybe later. Okay, now today two part numbers. Remember, we have the 1947 GBY for the Malibu and 4117 GYY that's the Audi A3, coming with the bracket. Remember the rain sensor and the molding on top and the other molding on the bottom. So these ones come with everything, so it's already clean. I use my Brin F1. I remove all the the cleaner left, and we use the primer. So today the mosquitoes are really bad. So okay, so we're gonna start working on this one now. On this one we're gonna use the wire, okay, the square wire. So we're gonna cut the wire on this one. And on this one, we're going to use the Pro 6 from outside. Remember, these techniques is my techniques. I already work on those techniques for a long time. So for me, it's not any problem. And I don't make any problem with my tools. I mean, damage. So if you want to do it, it's fine. If not, remember, keep the manufacturing instructions. So now, we're going to start working. Let's go with the Malibu first. We're going to use the bone. Definitely. Because you got to protect the core for the edge of the glass. And it's going to be in this way. You're going to start cutting in this way, not outside, because you're going to be outside to the paint, or you're going to be close to the edge. So I already get my two anchors and my assistant corner. So remember, we got to get careful with my wires. So the only I have to do is with my fingers, and you can start making the cut. So make sure you see your line is even not touching the headliner, just when you one finger pushing here. I can even use power if I want. You see my lines, they're safe. At this point, all the pressure is in my line, so you have to get careful in this point, and you got to go now down on this point, because you go close, I got a crack right there, so let me see if I can, oh, probably right here. Okay, and now you're gonna do, you just set the corner here right there. You got the angle already, but now what you're gonna do, you're gonna take this one off and you're gonna move this one. You're gonna have more cord, all the curve you want, because you got a lot of room here. There you go. And I'm gonna set my system and my anchor, in this case, at this point out of the crack. Okay, and my anchor is gonna make my core make the turn I'm looking for. Okay, now using you can use just the crank, or you can use the power. The only problem with the power is they can break the line. Okay, at this point, so then all I have to do is protect my line from the edge of the glass. Okay, to go slowly. Now at this point, remember, we have the gravity stops. We have to get careful if we catch in one of those. make sure, let's see, get my camera on top of me. You see, this is your gravity stop right there. It's already cut off, but you gotta get careful because you're pulling, so you can break your line. Alright, there you go. You break the gravity stop, and now you're continuing just your fingers. I couldn't use my P6 because I don't have more, so I have to just order a new one. So you keep that one right there. Remember, you got a pressure right here, so just really careful. Even especially when you have a crack like this one. This one past my line is gonna break that line, so careful. Now what I'm gonna do, get it past the next, just a little bit right there, and you're gonna go down here. And you can go probably right here. Now at this point, you only have to do is open your hood. And to prove you can use power on manual, I'm gonna use now my power. I gotta be in the second speed, remember. Remember, protect your line a little bit. It's a little more work, but it's a little fun, just work like this. I think one of my bearings is gone. I gotta replace that part. You see that's making the cut? Really slow. That sound is because the bearing on my, there you go. I got a little problems with the bearing, so I need to replace it. I got a new one in home, but I didn't replace it yet, so I have to. So now before you start cutting it that way, you're gonna pass the system over here, because remember, we finish, we start in this point. So I'm making it slow. If I want to make it more faster, it's gonna look much better, but now I'm working it slow because I want you guys see the details. Let me get, well, got this little sticker. I hate those kind of stickers out there. Let me use a razor blade right here. So it's really fast. The system is just to go slowly when you cut it. You can use manual using the crank, or you can use your drill. Now this bearing outside, I need to replace it. It's little popping a little bit, but it's I used many times, so it's time. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is just put this one right there. So I'm gonna set this one here, because remember we finished the cut in this corner. Always has to be an angle, okay, working in like a L, not really sharp like a L's like this way, because it's going to be too much for the anchor of the system. So right here they only have to do, I got a crack right here, let me just void that one. And that's it. Okay, so at this point, remember, protect the dashboard. Even the dashboard is not have any damage if I go really slow. At this point, I'm just moving the system. I don't have too much core because I already ordered a lot because I don't have any. In the cut now, just protect your line. So even if I go close to the dashboard, it's not going to make any damage, okay? Just go really slow. Right there, no more. Now, make this cut, protect the edge. It's very slow. It's not make too many force. There you go. And go slowly, very slowly. That don't make any damage on your interior. That's it. That's it. You don't move. You can feel it. So this is an option, okay? It's just a fun when you discover when the tools can make something else. No, it's not that the way coming from the factory manufacturer, but you want to play a little bit, you can do it. That's gonna, this kind of job they do is just make your skills find more ways to make the cuts when you have any problem. And the last cut, that's it. And that's all, guys. So it's very simple. This is slow, yes. You gotta move the system more, yes. But you have a time, you want to get fun, you can do it. Alright guys, so we're gonna set this one first because I don't want to catch the rain here. The rain just surprised me. I don't think it's really clear, so I think we have a time. I think it's fine. Okay, so we're going to pull this one out. You see, my interior is completely intact because the lines go really slow and very close to the inside to this area, so it's not going to make any problem. So now let's go with the Audi over here. This one is more harder and the edge is more sharp, so that's why I'm not going to use cord. It's going to use the wire. Now the wire is going to be different on this one because it's sharp. You use your hands, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt very bad. So you're going to use my gloves now. But it's going to cut more easy, more faster. So we're going to start making the cut. So remember, we're going to go making this cut. Now just careful with your lines, especially with this one. So we're gonna pass this one and then pass this. Now remember, before we start pulling, we're gonna get more cord. More wire. In this case, I go like this. At this point, and we're gonna clamp. Just careful with these loops. Okay, I'm going to just use this corner right here. I got a crack, so I'm going to just set right there, pull a little bit, and just the next one. Okay, this case we're going to use protect because these ones can be damaged, and when you're passing on the bottom, this is only you don't have any system, okay? You have only handles, and you're in trouble to make the job. Okay, just this one. See? All this coming. And inside, it's not damage anything, okay? So I'm gonna pull more. At this point, you have to just pass, make the turn, I mean. Where's my bone? Where's my bone? There you go. I'm going to make another cut to pass the corner all the way, but we don't have more room. So in this case, remember, we have to do because I need to make that one more shorter, the handle. What I'm gonna do, this is how we were in the past, okay, in the old days. I'm just making a little sample because I want you guys to see how you can make a job. There you go. and we can clamp right here. And this one, what I'm gonna do is make him go more lower in this point. Okay, there you go. Now we protect this area because we're gonna pass this area, and that's all. Now we can make more cuts, almost to there. Remember, when you're working in this way, you go slow. And now we're gonna make the cut. Careful with your face, but it's really easy because you see it's really sharp. We pass this one already, so we're gonna leave this one here. We're going to protect all these areas. So this is an example. If you don't have the tools, expensive tools, you can make even a good job. Alright. So at this point, remember, you're going to pull more wire now. Of course, this is a small windshield, so I remember we're gonna finish on the top, okay? Because we start in the corner. And remember, we're gonna make this one go in this angle just to help the angle make the cut. Okay, there you go. Okay, the last, we're going to protect this area because we're using wire, and the wire is just very sharp. There you go. Now, very slowly. Careful with the lip. Okay, don't touch the area or the paint area right there. Now here I'm going to be short. Remember, the wire you can play in this way. This is for the cord, but you can use for the wire, it's no problem. There. There you go. That's good. That's all, guys. I'm gonna take this one off because it's a wire. I don't want it to scratch anything. There you go. This one you can reuse it or you can throw away. It's up to you. Okay guys, so it's a clean, it's not cuts, all is nice. The dashboard, you know, is no scratches. So this is the way you don't have any system like this expensive system. You want to buy handles. You can use it, just gotta work slow. It's a little more time, but it's not an excuse to don't make a good job, you know, like cut all the interior with the wire. So you can use any kind of system by yourself and you don't have to damage anything. Okay, so I'm gonna clean the bees and set the windshields, and we finished, guys. We have a lot, so see you in the next shot. So we're ready to set the windshields. Already clean the bees, all the areas, so it's very clean. I got my 2 sashes ready, so we're gonna work fast because I got more calls calling now. So we're gonna set this one. Not really high on the top of the sides, just a regular side. You gotta go a little more faster and you make it more smaller. I mean, not really high. Set this one. This is the Audi. I thought I'm gonna set the other one, but I took the wrong windshield. There you go, right there. Remember, just get the bin number first. Alignment there. Don't set it up, just alignment. I just put the windshield corner and second one. Okay, now just push in, make the first touch. That's gonna hold your windshield. You see, it's not moving anymore. Let's go the other side. You see, nothing missed. The only problem with this FJY I don't like is because sometimes you see the corner, it's coming like this. There's nothing I can do. You can see the difference. Here is alignment and here is up, passing this point. So you gotta push it down and it's gonna fix it back. It's popping, do you see that? So that's the aftermarket windshield. But it's not gonna make any problem. That's why I make the beam more higher on the top, and you can see it's expanding, so that's gonna be a good signal. So it's not gonna be problem with the bonding. This one is the same, it's like pop on this corner, but with that B is enough. Okay, we'll push it. One push it, and you see those alignment and the same way and the same distance. So now let's go with the Malibu, and we almost done, guys. Wait, just for those two, we have more. Let's touch two areas. Okay, remember, I don't like to switch or just reuse these sashes. I know it's money, but if when you change this one, or you have this little bit and you have another one like this and you want to switch those, I don't like it because that's when the glue is drying. So that's why I just like use one for each windshield, so it's 15. I know I have half a windshield there, but I don't like to make that game like I just switching those little ones because they're gonna just take me more time to set, and it's a couple seconds, but I want to use those seconds just to do the job, you know. I mean, just do it in one time. Remember, the size I'm using in this piece is as well as coming from the manufacturing glue, so got a big irritant right there, so that's why I make that gap right there. Got stickers, but this for the stock number, so I have to just reuse it again. Make sure pumping fine. The number here, don't set the pin, it's just to align. There you go, you see the bin number is fine. My glass is not even moving. It's the first touch, just the bottom first. Okay, the bin number is fine. Just one push. One more push, and that's it. Same distance on the top, quarter. Okay guys, we're finished. So see you next shots. I'm gonna put all the parts together and we're finished. So